If you're playing Football Manager 26 and you're looking for an elite striker who may fly under the radar in most Football Manager 26 saves, Franculino might just be the player that you are looking for. Before I show you why you should be breaking the bank to go out and sign this player, please don't forget to like today's video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Right then, let's take a look at what makes Franculino a must-sign player in Football Manager 26. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Franculino. If you have not heard of him yet, he's a striker who is causing waves in real life over in Denmark, where he scored 8 goals in his first 9 appearances for FC Midtjylland. At the start of Football Manager 26, he's 21 years old and he starts the game at FC Midtjylland. He's valued at 7.8 to 23 million pounds. He's a player, like I said, who has caught the attention. Failed to live up to the hype and couldn't really make it when he was at Benfica, but since then he has signed in at FC Midtjylland and has hit the ground running. He's a player who likes to play in the attacking third of the pitch, primarily as a striker, can also drop back and play as an attacking midfielder. Looking at his attributes at the start of the game, we can see he's set up to go on and develop brilliantly. He scores highly in the physicals for acceleration, agility, balance, jumping reach, natural fitness of 16 and pace of 15. He also has 13 for stamina and 13 for strength. In the mentals, it's his anticipation, composure, determination, flair, off the ball, and his work rate of 13. Looking at the technicals, dribbling of 14, first touch of 14, finishing of 13, has passing of 14 and technique of 14 also. This is a player that looks like he will hit the ground running in any save in Football Manager 26. So what we're going to do in today's video is take a look at what happens across the next 10 years of Franculino's career. Can he go on and establish himself as an elite Wonderkid? The first jump forward, we have travelled 5 years into the future. That means it is now 2030. We can see that Franculino no longer is playing in Denmark. He has swapped FC Midtjylland for a transfer to Spain, where he now plays for Villarreal. At this point of his career, he's valued at 60 to 180 million pounds and has 52 caps and 24 goals for Guinea. Let's take a look at how he ended up in Spain. So we know he started the game at FC Midtjylland and he would go on to be a first teamer all the way through his career in Denmark. He would play 18 times in the 25-26 season, scoring 9 goals. In 26-27, he would score 15 from 17 games, and that would get him a 7.31 average rating. He would then play the first game of the Danish season before a £62 million transfer to Villarreal, and he has not looked back since he has been in La Liga. In the first season, 32 games and 19 goals. The second season, 34 games and 19 goals. And in the third season, 31 games and 14 goals. So far, he's averaging over 7 per season during his time in Spain. He really has taken a step forward. As I mentioned earlier, this is a goal-scoring machine. He's now getting those opportunities to play in an elite league. Let's look at what that has done to his attributes. So in the physicals, it's his acceleration, agility, balance, but the natural fitness of 16, pace of 16 are standouts, with his stamina and his strength scoring highly too. In the mentals, it's big jumps forward for anticipation, composure, off the ball. He scores well for aggression, bravery, concentration, decisions, determination and flair. And in the technicals, there are steps forward there too, with 15 now for finishing, 15 for dribbling, 15 for first touch, 14 passing, 14 heading and 15 for technique. So the player has his move to Spain. He's playing in a big league in La Liga and he's taking giant steps forward. At this point, at the age of 26, it looks like there could be more development to come. But the one thing that is interesting is he now has 112 goals in 215 games. How many goals will he finish up with at the end of the 10 years? Okay, then we have took the next jump forward. We are now at 10 years into the future. It is 2035 and Franculino is 31 years old. He's still with Villarreal, not for sale, according to the club. He has now gone on to play 73 times for Guinea, scoring 44 goals. Most importantly, though, how has he got on during his time in La Liga? So we knew that he had an impressive start to his La Liga campaign with scoring 19 goals in 2 seasons and 14. And when we look across what happened next in those 5 years, there would be more goals and more goals. So in the 30-31 season, he would score 20 goals from 37 appearances. He would score 22 from 35 in the 31-32 season, 22 from 36 games in the 32-33 season, 14 from 26 in the 33-34, and 17 from 32 in the 34-35 season. That means that he would top out an average rated season of 7.29 when he scored 22 from 35. Across his career, he's now showing 237 goals in 436 games. Those numbers are astronomical. For a player who starts the game at FC Midtjylland and had really been a failure at Benfica, he has done fantastically to get 237 goals. So with him continuously playing in La Liga and taking steps forward, we can see at the 10-year point, he is a fantastic footballer in terms of the physicals. He now has 4 attributes that are green, with agility, balance, natural fitness, and pace. In the mentals, it's the anticipation, flair, off the ball, and in the technicals, he's now up to 16 for those deadly finishes that have given him all of those goals across his career. And he's just a beast of a player. At 6'1" with 14 strength, 16 finishing, this is an amazing player that I think you are going to need to sign at least once across any of your FM26 saves. So according to the media, in his career, he's one of football's global superstars. We can see at the age of 31, he has 73 caps for Guinea. He is an elite striker. He has a 4-star reputation, and his overall career stats say 193 goals in 354 matches. He has won 5 honours and 2 awards. So for a player that was viewed a flop in Portugal when playing for Benfica, moving to Midtjylland really unlocked all of that potential. And when he went to La Liga, he took another step forward. This is a player that, looking at him at the age of 31, he is a complete striker. So there we have it then. That is 10 years across the career of Franculino. My gosh, what a player he becomes in terms of that goal scoring record. He's everything that you could want from a striker. Nearly a 1 in 2 return rate means that he's one of those elite strikers that you really want to be signing in Football Manager 26. Let me know what you think of his development down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like today's video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel.